Hello viewer and welcome to episode number 10 of Spy Night tutorial. Now recently I have done this 6th mission and I did about 6 video and covered this 6th rank mission. Yeah, I already have done them, but I have to do them again. Well, first of all, I'm pretty much going to skip this part, but you can read that for yourself. And the only thing you want to concern yourself is get your 2-star gear and receive the SUT. You need to get 2 stars, a SUT for 2 stars, and then you can start doing the mission. I did 6 video, this 6th mission, and I just showed them. I didn't have to show them. 6 videos. It shouldn't be. So by the time we get to this part, which should work for idle hand, I will possibly guarantee we only need 1 video. I'll be skipping most of them, and I'll be skipping the loading. The first mission is the oil in the boiler, which is pretty easy. I'm going to show some of the hardest part and how I give you some tip how to battle this tier 2. So we start with the oil boiler. Let's start. I show you the set soon enough. Basically, I just show some part of the missions. I show off the hard part. That's where you'll be really concerned. There'll be some hard part. Show off the hard part, which you have to watch out, and that's it. And I show you some tip. Well, first of all, this is the weapon I be using. Yeah, I know it's Spanish, but it's not be a caliber and fully level up. Highly recommended. Get that to level 10. Yeah, I saw I had defender because I normally have a shield that about a striker, something like that, a 2-star shield, and the Wolfie is the best option here. Now, I didn't get up to level 10 because you don't have enough fortune, but try to get level as high as possible. And I highly recommend, oh yeah, this bracelet, you just don't buy them, don't buy anything from this guy, because look at the cost here. Cost 100. If you want to get a fighter part, you have to pay like 400. No, do not buy it. You need all that crowns for yourself. And you can do them with a party if you like. I do this on Elite, and I show you what I normally leave it at Elite. Okay, and I won't trust you to leave the fortune. You know how to know that for yourself. I'm going to start the dead, and I'm going to show you all what it's like. So I'm going to stop the timer, and that's it. We'll get back again. We're heading to. We have 4 minutes have elapsed, and I'm going to show you what it's like battling against the tier 2. And this is what tier 2. So basically, and how to fight them. So you just, and as you know, the tier 2 is a lot tougher. They're a lot tougher than before. Oh, yeah, before then, at the last time I'm recording this, and they feel this badly because the 6 of them with low views. Like 6 rubbish video, like I got 6 video, like less than low views, like I have a low lag, bad lag, like 6 rubbish video from episode, yeah, 6 rubbish video that covered the 6 missions, rubbish, forget it. Yeah, and before then there was no booster. So this is what it looked like. Let's see, can I find one? Okay. If I just hurry up before that time elapsed. And by the way, you'll be getting a tier 2 barrier up here. And by the way, they are trapped. Don't step on them. Ah, this is good. And this will be a difficult but this is okay. If you meet a lot of monsters like this, the most wise thing to do is use your charge attack. Watch out for the medic. That may be tough. Now, this is another thing you want to benefit. This is the booster I was talking about. And there's the attack booster again. What it basically do is beef up your attack power. I recommend you get a super health capsule. You the toss of that period because you can't drop them, and you need a remedy capsule. This will boost your attack power. The other booster is the speed booster and defense booster. The speed booster to allow you to move faster, while defense boost up your defense. Actually, I did okay, but for newer players who've got this tier, you're probably going to fail for the first time. But if you see many enemies, you can use your charge attack, all that basic stuff. So if you know the basic stuff I show you in tier 1 and apply to this, and with practice, you get past this eventually. Now I'm going to move on to the harder part. So I'm going to collect my loot. And of course I'm going to stop the failure, like before I didn't. So I'm going to stop the failure and I show you some hard part. So I meet you at some hard part, and I meet you later. Okay, and this is basically the second step of this mission. Is encountering leeches. You'll be battling mainly with leeches. The one thing you want to watch out for this leech is their combine. Yeah, that's right. They do combine. And the further you go, the more easier to get the combine into a more powerful form, and the harder it is to kill those creatures. So it's up to you to make a decision here. As you found someone, it's best to, for the beginner, for the noobs, beginner, it's best to prevent them from combining. So you need to attack them as quickly as possible. When they're combined, the health is restored. So you better kill them before they do the combine. And you have 2 arenas die, something like this. And yeah, and you see sometimes Mimic and Wolf and other monsters appear, like those you see. As such, some battles hard like this, you might meet a Mimic. At some point you might find yourself in trouble, so if that's the case, if you find yourself in trouble, just retreat. If you find yourself in the trouble, just retreat and try to isolate the monster and take out the weakest one. Take out that Mimic. So take out the Mimic. If you find in this heat of battle here. And do watch out for the Alpha Roofer. I show him off the game, don't you worry. Now unfortunately, this had combined, and they're a lot tougher. And next we're going to meet this point. It shouldn't be too hard. So you want to watch out. You may, in this level, you may come across in situation like this. And this one is a pretty hard situation here. This is a pretty hard one, if I do say so. Alright, I just leave to say, and if you do well, you just get the treasure. Look, I always get the treasure. Am I sure to stop to? No, it's going to be that lumber. I know, you see, I know I've experienced enough. And if you come across this area, it's either you have either the path, or you'll be fixing off the lumber. It's going to be the lumber, you see. This is another situation. You do want to watch out, and this is why I bought the sword that do normal damage. Because you see, give me lumber! And Snake Wing, there's another healing monster there. So if you're in that situation, just be careful. Remember to dodge the lumber like this. Wait for him to attack. Probably another hit. See, if you don't dodge it, that's bad. See? You may come across a difficult situation here. And I'm doing badly. Oh, and defense boost. Yeah, if you come across this is another bad area to watch out for. Possibly for the beginner, it might be the worst of the two. Anyway, I will leave you and just show you any more hard battle ahead. So I'm going to stop the video at up to the 13-minute mark. Okay, here this part. Again, this is many and avenues again. So remember, this is the same situation here. You come across this again. So you and I, we are this situation again. So you just want to do this like before. So I will just isolate. This is what I mean by isolating. And Medic, take him out again. See, hate that. Watch out for the Avid Wolf. It's another hard battle like this. And this is why you need to save remedy capsule. I was being careless. And oh man, it's another one of this. See? When monsters get this tough, you see, it may be a little bit tough. And for the beginner, you probably will have, there's probably a great chance I will have died. Well, anyway, that's pretty much the end of this mission. I'll just go ahead and show this off. So, and I see you later. Alright, now this next mission, as we started with a nice clockwork, and I remind you, did I forget to mention is in the mission style, in the ranked mission, in the mission style, clockwork tunnel, there's no danger room. There's also no special room in the mission style. In arcade, there is. And of course, sometimes you may not always come across beasts. Generally, it may appear instead, and vice versa. And this is the ice cube, and you want to be very careful when battle ice cube. There's too many, And be careful. Be very careful. Be very careful in this level when you better get freeze. Be very careful in this level. This is one difficult one here, a difficult area. And this is not, this can be hard, because if you get frozen here, basically you can't move or turn. If you get frozen like this, you can't move or turn, and you'll be vulnerable to any monster attacking. The next step after that will be happen to be Gryff-User. It'll be a roof return. You'll basically be doing a roof return. And one thing to watch out is you want to watch out for that. Sometimes when he get killed like that, you leave a frozen cloud. Just watch out, there's a chance you can get frozen. Alright, and that's it. I meet you if I see any more hard battle. So I see you later. Much later. Alright viewers, and I'm back. Oh, you just saw that I had two boosters at the same time. You can have two different boosters at the same time, or even three. Forgot to mention that. But anyway, just one quick check of the heart of eye. No, stay away. Do not do that danger mission. At this level, if you ever have that heart of eye, stay away from it. Freeze, fiends. Oh yeah, fiend, yes. Beef up fiends, beef up wolf, beef up a drone, and except for drone, inflict freeze, mostly freeze. Too dangerous, stay away from this. This is worse than this, by the way. Oh yeah, and for this battle, you want to be careful with this one. The first one is pretty easy, but the second one is where it gets hard. What we're basically going to be facing is a beef up Alpha Wolf. Like you're going to be facing in the Heart of Ice. Watch out for this. Watch out for this creature. The best way at this situation, this early on, is you want to wipe out the Snake Wing. If you are poisoned, might be wise to use them. So just take your time. You want to watch out for this guy. 48, I show you here. Yeah, see I did 36. That guy. He's beef up. It's pretty tough one actually for those who are starting off. But as you level up, it gets easier. See, it is pretty tough. This is one of the toughest. This is the toughest part. You want to be really careful here. You see, I never got bitten by this creature. And then the third phase, okay, I got a speed boost. This one is harder. Yeah, we're up to 2 Snake Wing. Trust me, take out the Snake Wing. You need it. And I managed to take out 2 of them. Probably take longer. Wise enough to take out the weaker one. Just be careful in battling this beast. So keep. For pure beginner, it probably take a few attempts. You probably won't be able to dodge all of them, and you get hit eventually. I know you will get hit. Now, this one's locked. This one is beef up a lot. See? Careful with this creature. This takes a lot of hits to kill it. See, this what happened? Very serious. See, break your shield. It broke my shield completely. It can inflict a lot of damage. Not easy, I have to say. This is if you are doing Elite recently and you come across this one and you find it too tough because of those. For the first time, you want to decrease the difficulty for now, and it's hard for the first time, but it gets easier. Okay, and now that is the end of that beast mission. The next mission is the next mission, if I can show you, with 22 minutes, not too bad. This is the next mission, is the Gremlin. We're dealing with Gremlin Monster. So I see you in the next mission. Now we're heading for the next mission, and it'll be show me the mission, please. Reuse and recycle is non-enderman and deal with Gremlin. This is quite an easy mission. This is very easy. We're normally dealing with miniature Gremlin. Trust me, it's really easy. If you did well for the previous 2 missions, they shouldn't be too hard. And we're done with piercing, and now we're moving on to ultimate damage. So it's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward enough. There is a heavy creature. It's lumber you'll be battling this time. Here's an apple wolf. Apple wolf do show up rarely sometime. And vice versa for the beast and jelly mission. So I'm going to, since it's easy, I'm going to skip ahead to the discussion zone. That would be the next debt. And I see you there. And this is the next level, discussion zone, and it's more dangerous than this one. You're going to be battling fighters. Lots of them. Like those, master. Look at that. And our medic. So you want to get some attack power. That way you can stand a better chance. And you want to watch over the hammer. And like you said before, you can have 3 boosters at the same time. Okay, I do not have a character because it would be better suited to take out Gremlin. Okay, kill that ghost block. Anyway, yeah, you'll be better with Gremlin, and also demo will show up. And all type of Gremlin can appear. And yeah, draw can appear. I just show you most of this area here. Oh, and take out this ghost block. Yeah, there's the demo. Draw can appear too, if I have to mention. Yeah, Mock Knight. I might show you if I ever meet one. Can I see one Mock Knight? And there is a chance Tier 3 gun puppet to appear. It happened for me in the challenge, and there's the exit. Now, unfortunately, there is no Mock Knight immediately. But actually, you will meet a Mock Knight. Wow, that's it. I can show you no more of this video, but watch out for the demo, because demo is pretty annoying. Look what he does. He drops bomb. He toss bomb. Demo is rather annoying, but I did not need to show him off. So that's it, that's all I have to show you. Just don't forget that Mark 9 can show up. Mark 9 is a construct, is a fighter, and he can be pretty tough to take out. This is the one that you need a bit of practice on getting used to this death. And that's it. So that's where I no more to explain. So I meet you again. I need to say you once again. I'll meet you in the next mission. Once this when stop interrupting me. We're basically on with the next mission. It's a shocking centrist. So from now on, see you later. Alright viewers, this is the next mission. And the shopping center will deal with construct. This mission isn't that. It's not difficult, but the enemy we're dealing with is shock. And you know what happened when you deal with shock? You see, when you deal with shock is your movement is a bit restricted. Like what happened is you just get shocked, and over time you take some damage and just halt your movement temporarily. But that short moment when you stop your movement, this is where other monsters can attack. So that's why shock can be pretty annoying. So I'll show you what happened if I do get. I'll show you what happened if I do get shocked here. So might we just show this off? Oops, forget about spot the bottom here. See, this is bad. See, you get trapped, you get stuck here, and it can get bad. Okay, I'll show you what happened. I didn't get shocked. I didn't get shocked again. Now, I'll show you what happened. See? Halt your movement just like that. And that is pretty... it can be pretty bad. But if you... it depends how skillful you are. The more skillful you are, the more you can avoid further damage while you're shocked. That's the thing you need to be careful when getting shocked. Others that alignment is poison. What happens is to prevent you from healing, and your attribute is weakened. Alright, and I no need to show this off. The next one is a special death, which I showed off once I finish this. I show you off this special death, and I meet you later. Sorry if you decide to interrupt you, but as you see, if you have a look at this pink here, I'm pointing at it, that is what we know as monster cage. This will be very important for the next episode, which we start right here, which concern about the safety fortress. Monster cage. Yes, monster cage. And what is monster cage? I tell you, monster cage can spawn any creature, any type. As you see, we have the ice wolfer here. He's back again. So we're gonna just deal with him. The construct. Now, this is, and it can spawn any monster. Yeah, any monster, any type. And here is zombie fire. this flag here. And that will be for the undead. But we're not done just yet. We now have to go down here too. That can spawn just about anything. Now we have to watch out for those creatures too. Oh, watch out for Gryff-Users. That is a bad. That's one of the lead. Yeah, watch out for Gryff-Users. Now watch out for Gorge. He's fiends. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I probably won't show you, but I'll show you what this Gorge can do. Yeah, that's my friend is Gorge. And he's pretty darn annoying. He's pretty darn annoying. So if you're looking to meet a monster cage and meet a fiend so early on, you'll most likely get in trouble. Gryff-User, watch out. He's an elite fighter. And he is a pretty high threat monster. Yeah, well sure you won't meet Gryff-User because Gryff-User probably won't appear for quite some time. But that Gryff-User. Yeah, it's pretty well. Yeah, Gryff-User is pretty well right now. That was poison Gryff-User. You know, just pretty well. If you want to watch out because Gryff-User is annoying, he can do that dive. You know it continues with that alignment. It can be pretty annoying. If you get one hit, it can be bad somewhere. So it can be a high threat monster. He's a fighter like those gremlins we just meet in Scotia's Soul. And I show you another monster here. Oh, watch out! Oh, mini monster. That's Garrett. Yeah, watch out those annoying little mini monster. You see them, yeah, you see them in Compound Death, which is much later on. Yeah, just watch out for Gryff-User, it just shows up sometime. Alright, I'm going to stop the video. I know I have 3 minutes over, a bit disappointed, but I meet you in the next death. See you there. Okay, now welcome to this death. It's a special, it's a unique death here. It's only available exclusively to ranked mission. Ranked mission is construct main death. And that's Patricia's mission, Patricia's mission as well. For the arcade mission, you do not get this death. Instead of getting this death, you get also happen to be another discussion zone. Yeah, the random main death. And you'll be battling mainly turns. Well, yeah. Sometimes he appears instead. Yeah, you'll be battling mainly turn. Well, sometimes this monster appears instead. You get this monster instead. What you get is you get Gun Puppet and you want to watch out for it? Rocket Puppet. I might tell you this is not random. The map layout is not random. But the monster is, so you just saw there, you normally a turret we have show up. You normally see a turret show up right there. But the generally can show up instead. They're not random. See, now that's Walker Turn. Now you want to watch out for this creature, Walker Turn. You may have meet one early on. Watch out. This is how it works. This walker will travel, and it does remain at a higher tier. It's homing, and it can inflict fire. So it can do a lot of damage at far range. it does hit other monsters. I know, boy, you can hit quite a good amount of damage. And it does hit other monsters. But the weakness is, if you get close enough range, close enough range, it does little damage. But still inflict fire. For the tier 1 puppet, it kind of do the same damage regardless. As the tier goes on, it home in more, but it shoots lower. As you see, it does inflict fire, but by using a remedy pill, you can stop that. Walk and Terror can be a bit difficult to do with a walker. Is that him again? This guy again? See? It just hit other monsters. It can hit other monsters as well. Its walker, it can be powerful. It does inflict a lot of damage. Let me see. Oh no, is this guy again? Yeah, this jelly. Yeah. It's another of those jelly again. Yeah. And remember, like before, what I told you about this jelly monster, just watch out, like you did before in the jelly mission. They're not always construct or gremlin. You know. Nah, it's a walker again. This guy again. Oh my god, we're getting unlucky here. See, hate that. And those gremlins get hit pretty hard. That's all. And this is pretty much the end before the big battle ahead. Anyway, we'll just get past this. Oh god. Once again, it's only excuses. And we have more towers. Okay, finally we have a normal one. So in this day you just have 2 in 1 chance of this or the rocket puppet. I assume it'll be the same over here. Yeah. Not the rocket puppet. Okay, and then okay, I can pretty much gonna stop the video, and I meet you for the big one. So I just open this. I better stop the video and meet you for the boss one. Okay, and now this is we're hitting the 40 minutes mark, which I'm disappointed after 4 missions. Here we normally have a battle part, but here we have a different boss. And I just show you quickly how this is done. And then we have an evil gremlin. Spark caster there, oh yeah. He followed the War Master. Come on now, please. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, actually already. So now we have a special battle. And we're going to have a gun puppet, an electric type. And while we bat indoors, you want to watch out for the lightning strike. If you know what you're doing, it's not too hard. I don't go too quickly. I go through the other side here. Come on, high up. You can get attacked up. Watch out for the barbed wire, and we get that electric tight lumber along with Meta. Okay, why that Meta seems a little bit hard to kill. Why I cannot destroy that Meta? Ow! Yeah, watch out. Yeah. Ow! Yeah, not really, just watch out for that electric. Get him for that. Oh my god, this is just entertaining. Come on. Oh yeah, attack power up. Oh yeah, watch out for the Mountain Knight. Come on, let me through. Yeah, watch out for the Mountain Knight, that can be... Whoa, that was scary. And that is how you defeat him. Yeah, you're defeated. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, we're heading to the 44 minutes. I'm a little bit disappointed. And we had 2 more missions, but it's not as bad last time. So that's it, and I see you next mission, I suppose. And the next mission is going to be it's going to be a chapter born. And that would be for the undead. So I see you next time. Okay, now we're heading for the undead type. And this is where we'll go back to the zombie and the cat. And this is the cat right here. And yeah, it's pretty annoying. Cat can be a bit difficult to take down. And by the way, if you notice, we're starting at death 11, not death 9. Yeah, the difficulty is brought up by 2 extra deaths. And that is cat. Now the tier 2 cast is a little bit tougher. Basically what the cat do is the cat can attack faster, much faster than before. In tier 1 I can shoot ice ball. In tier 3 it's even faster. The cat can be a tricky creature as you saw there, but if you practice enough you get used to this creature. The other type is zombie. We already have met the zombie. Oh, and this is the fiends. Yeah, those little annoying little fiends. This is actually the fiends. And of course, for the feeling level, sometimes undead monsters can show up. This monster can deal shadow damage. You may meet the fiends eventually. He may show up. The only small chance you ever meet this creature. Fiend is annoying. For those first time who ever meet Fiend, probably in this mission, Fiend in tier 2, it can be annoying. Especially devilish. What will happen in tier 2 is devilish can attack faster than it did in tier 1. In tier 3, it attacked a lot faster and deal more damage. I think the other monster we already met is the zombie. Now I'm gonna meet him. Yes, this is zombie. This is this right there. Zombie isn't hard to wipe out. Not very annoying monster. It's not very annoying. Zombie is pretty easy. Quite an easy monster, to be honest. One of the easy monsters I know him to be. Usually have no problem battling zombie, but zombie has a lot of health. Oh, trust me. If your attack power up and you're battling a zombie, that's easy. Alright, I pretty much explained enough of this, and I show you what the main team is. It will be a candlestick keep, and I show you that off once I'm done with this, so I meet you there. And now, this next set, say hello to candlestick keep. And you have a look here, if you want to. The main thing about this level is you want to watch out for the Gryff-User. Oh there, and the battle is really close. Yes. Yeah, Gryff-User. Yeah, what is the Gryff-User? As you know, this is a pretty hard death. Yes, this is the monster. He look out if you're in the dark, but if you step back, he retreat. Gryff-User can do a lot of damage. You cannot kill him. You cannot block his attack. He go through. You want to watch out this creature. The monster you'll be battling is the cat and the howler and zombie. Those are the main monsters you're going to be battling with. There'll be a lot of cats in this level. Yeah, and this one started quite hard. This is quite hard to start off with. They unfortunately don't hit you with the battle straight away. And the monster at the top right there is the Howler. And in this type of battle, you have to kill every monster. There's no way around that. And it's the Howler right here. And when the Howler dies, it do that suicide dive, just like that. Okay. And as I said before, you're dealing mainly with cats. So I'm going to stop it right there and see if I can get in a more interesting part. Okay, and unfortunately we're hitting near to the end of this set. The one I highly recommend you light the candle whenever you get the chance to make this see easier. But bear do in mind, it does cringe. Yeah, what should you mean? Yeah, just take out those cats. If you find it hard, you better want to retreat. There's a slight chance that other monster can appear, and yeah, like that. That is the end of this level. Now I can remind you in this death, you might meet a monster known as the Thorn. For anyone who beat that creature, the Thorn, which is kind of the horse one, the giant one with the horse head, it's actually a big monster. You might have a hard time defeating that Thorn for the first time battling the monster. The first Thorn I ever met. I ever met is in tier 1. The first one I ever see it's actually a tier 2 Thorn. That's why. It's actually a beef up Thorn I had met. And I had trouble because it's only my first time battling the Thorn. I had a bit of trouble. And then the tier 2, it took a while to defeat them. No, but here it just in the tier 2 it just be a normal Thorn. All you have to do is be careful with battling a Thorn. It cannot take damage in the front. The front is completely unfundable the damage. You have the damage on his back. Luckily, you get a lot of opportunity to hit on his back. Because when he attacks, it takes a while for him to recover from the attack. And that is basically how we battle a Thorn. So watch out for that creature. It does appear in this level. Be careful with this. Be careful. So now we'll go on to the next part of the mission, and we're heading for the Fiends. Okay, now watch this area down here. Oh, by the way, we are at the Fiend. This is the Fiend dead, and we are dealing with fire element. First thing about fire element is if you get hit with a fire, which I showed you not soon enough for this battle. Here, this is annoying. If you get something like this, you don't have a gun, or you have so much trouble here. And as for the fire, if you get hit with fire, what will happen is you get inflicted with that fire, and you take damage all the time until it is quenched. You want to watch out for turrets, especially the Harlow and Walker puppets. It's a bad combination. Want to watch out for that. You can't wish for them, and in this situation you want to use a pair. You want to use a gun, a different weapon, or you want to use a special charge attack and wish for the puppets. It can be difficult sometimes. You want to throw in a power, you want to throw in a pair, something, you want to use your Draco. If you have a Draco, all you have to do is shoot, you can shoot a fireball. If you have a Draco, luckily, or you have the cat one, that would be so much easier. You have to find a different way. No, okay, I just go ahead. No, okay, I skip this part until I find Gorge. I show him off already. You're done. Now show you again. Can I find Gorge? There you are, yes. And this is Gorge. And he is annoying. I show you already with his eyes on a non-adamant Gorge. He was not, but this is fire adamant Gorge. And he is annoying. He's actually one of the toughest monsters. And you see how hard it is to kill this guy. And how this work is in tier 1, it just attacked only one time. In tier 2, it attacked twice. In tier 3, it attacks 3 times. And the best strategy is you want to wait till it finishes attacking. That annoying little, and its worst combination with the annoying little snake wing. I hate the snake wing. If you see a snake wing with the gorge, take out the snake wing. Many is worse. You do not want him. He does show up sometime. It does happen. It's not even rare. So anyway, I pretty much show off everything I need to know. So the next day it is a Devil Dervish. That's the one here. Come on. Yeah. So I'll just stop the video and I meet you right there. Alright viewers, and welcome to this next death. Is the Dervish is Fiend's main death. You'll be battling mainly Fiends, and you're guaranteed to meet almost all Fiends. Everyone is going to be Fiends. The one thing you want to watch out is the Overtimer. The Bit Plus and the Overtimer. You want to watch out for those creatures. And what we're going to meet is mainly this guy. That's why it's the Dervish. And this is a great day to practice in killing. And pretty much like Clockwork Kick, where you can practice killing cats. This is going to be a practice killing of the Dervish monster. There are going to be 2 arenas. And this one is the worst. So you know, since it's the worst one, why not I'll show you off this one. And this is the only one you want to avoid that one. And this is the worst one, because once I start the battle, I can't escape. Normally you can. Normally you can escape. Yeah, in most of this battle arena, you can escape, except that one. So you see, oh yeah, and that's the Overtimer though, by the way. See, what will happen if you get used to this, like I am. As you see, there are Overtimer. And watch out! Another time you can transform into this. Into a raging. Yeah, and this one is Yes Man, and this one is the Overtimer. And what basically is, Overtime is a lot more aggressive than a regular Dervish. You want to watch out for them. And Pitballs, what it does is, if you grab any one of the Dervish, you transform into Overtime of the same element. In this case, it's non-element, so that does be Overtimer, non-element. Or another time you just transform into Yes Man. As you see, it just transform 3 Yes Men. But the most likely going to be the Overtimer. And we have another. So just watch out for those Overtimer. Yeah, take that. And that's it. Now, Yes Man had a lot of health and you're going to take a lot of beating. I'll just show you what will happen if you take out this. And I'm going to show what happens if you take out the Pitfall before you take out the Yes Man. What will happen, Yes Man will just transform into another Overtimer. It'll be non-element regardless what that we're at. It'll always be non-element. And by the way, it will beef up. So if they already beef up and if they transform like that, if they transform any way possible, they lose the beef up. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens if you take out Yes Man before the bit pause. Not yet, but we have another one here. And this will happen if you take out the Yes Man. What happens is that transform into a regular dervish. Non-adamant, of course. That will happen when you take out all the Yes Men. And I might say all the pit boss. Yeah, trust me. And what I show you is I managed to complete them. Now for those who ever have that debt, you might want some trouble. But the chance of meeting it is just 1 in 3, 1 in 4 you're ever going to get that. And what you're basically going to do is you get more battle, you get more creature here. The first time I ever did this, I had a lot of trouble doing this because I died! You know, I had trouble with this thing even tier 1. Tier 2 is actually not easy. It takes a few practice, but just keep practicing and you'll eventually get this. And you'll be able to slay things like I am. Now there are more things, and look at the Yes Man, what you're gonna do. Probably get one of them. He's gonna get one. Oh, he got one, and he just transformed into another Yes Man. That was the pit boss done. And interesting enough, I give you a bit of tip. Whenever there's a pit boss, there'll be a scale of nearby. And this is another better. It's an easy one, this one. Very easy. You'll be happy to know you get this. It's actually quite easy. It's not too bad. And if you're low on health, just use your health capsule. And the overtime attack quicker. And the great thing about it is they can't get through and you can pound them at your leisure. Another thing is when you defeat a pit boss like I do right now, and now we'll transform into pit boss. Yeah, that'd be no one transforming into pit boss, but this case it just be a normal dervish. But right now I am stopping this pit boss. When the pit boss is nearby, like I said before, any nearby regular dervish panic. They panic. And they don't really attack. And they'll be vulnerable to attack. That is their weakness. Oh, there is an overtimer here, sadly. Now, of course, the effect only stretches a certain area, its limit. And this case, it doesn't transform. So it's always doesn't transform them. If they were close by, they would be back to normal. And that is finished it. And that should finish off the set. But no, but wait, for this set exclusively, there is another set. You are not done yet. And you're back at more fiends. And there is the snake wing added on to this creature. Snake wing can appear as well. It's not any hard, not any tougher. Just be careful with them, that's all. Ah, that was... And I was just being careless, by the way. I know I hit over an hour, but at least I got all 6 types done, and that's it. Just hit the button, you just exit if you want to. Oh, but look, you know what, just... Oh man! See that overtime transforming back to normal? And that's all, and that is the end of this video. I saw it is slightly over an hour, but at least I got all 6 of them done. This is why I skipped most of the part, except the last one. I saved the hardest one for last. So if you've done that, and if you managed to get through all that, and if you did all that on the lead, or without dying once, you are doing well. You are ready to take on the rank 5 too. And this is where you take on the Sacred Fortress. And you should be ready to take on the boss. So viewers, that is all for this video. I'll go ahead and end this video. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I hope this is a good practice. This video actually just guides you how you play a tier 2, so this should help. So if you enjoy it and learn something, please rate, subscribe and comment on my video, and I see you in next episode.